Welcome and good afternoon, everyone joining us here in Giraffe, South Central Juma. It's a lovely afternoon and welcome again to the world of Giraffe. Female Giraffe is just moving in front of our camera. This afternoon is myself, Rexon, here in front of, behind the steering. And we have Alex behind the camera. Sue and Jan on the live control center. They will be working there today, and all of us, we're very keen for the good afternoon. We're going to try to show you a very good stuff for the afternoon. It's a very windy afternoon, as you can hear, and also we just want to do apology to start a little bit late, behind 5 minutes. We're having a little bit of problem with our sound, but everything is now going perfect. You're going to try to follow this giraffe and give a little bit of background or info about giraffe itself.
Okay, copy.
Station looking kilometer. We have 1 kilometer western side of quarantine on the link road, quarantine road, western side of eastern side of Zoe's road. 1 Yamazan here. Beautiful sort of an animal. It's not an antelope. Giraffe is not following an antelope. She's a female. The way that it can sex, a male and a female, her body size also it can really judge the gender of an animal. Also the horns that Alex showing us now. Female giraffes have a thin horns and a tufted hair that pointing on top of the horns like a painting brush. This is one of the species that we have into the area here, the southern giraffe. And very good thing to know is the tallest animal in the world. Giraffe is beautiful. In languages that we use here, the name is Njulamiti. Beautiful name to name it. Njulamiti, it means above the tree. It's a very tall animal. Let's try it. She's very inquisitive and vehicle. Check that, Alex. Pretty.
She looks very interested.
She's very interested. I mean, checking us in the vehicle. This is one of the species when it comes to moving around in the area, collecting leaves. It's one of the clever species that they always opposite the direction of the wind. It could be reason why she does that or why they do that. And before I go furthermore with the information, you know, the collecting time of giraffe, we all know that's the journey of giraffe. It doesn't matter whether male or females. Once they group together, the collective time, we call them journey of giraffe. And a very clever species when it comes to collecting leaves or browsing into the area. They're always oppositing the direction of the wind. They're going inside the wind. It's few reasons why they do that. It's because of the trees that into the area, or special trees that are often get browsed. You tend to see the producing so-called tannins, which it's one of the things that goes to the leaves, and the leaves it will be a little bit bitter. It won't be eatable. So if the leaves are getting nibbled, it really produces the tunnels. It go into the open, in the cut of the leaves itself, then it will blow, or it carries with the wind. And the trees that will be other side where the wind is going, they're also going to protect themselves from getting eaten. So giraffes are always going inside the wind in order to browse freely without disturbing but the tunnels in the area that we have. We normally have tunnels that called, in the area of operation where we are, it's called condensed tunnel, which is a little bit bitter or a little bit poisonous. Not really going to affect the animals or kill the animals, but the leaves will be no longer eatable. But that time, once the tunnel is there, it at least lasts for 4 hours. Once the tree produces tunnels, it won't be eatable at least for 4 hours. But if other animals come, after 2-3 hours, it's going to increase hours again. It will last at least 8 hours. So it's something that really the leaves around in the area, by getting eaten, they can protect themselves. Let's follow her. It's very seldom seeing a female giraffe temporal associate itself from the female, living being alone like this, wandering around. The only time that the female will go being alone is when she loses or she lost a calf into the area. She'll wander around like as she's doing, checking for the youngster or getting separated. It could be during the day, it could be at night from lions. Then you tend to see female giraffe going alone. But most of the time, she will be in a chain of giraffe. Kamal Padis. As you can see, that is the original name. Kamal Padis. And we call it Giraffe. The giraffe is not an English way. It's one of the languages that's been used in West Africa. And it tends to be very much universal using with the world. But the actual name is Kamal Padis, a camel shop, and yeah, rosette or strap, spot like a leopard. Kamal Padis, beautiful name.
Oxpecker.
Oxpecker is hunting for ticks. And giraffe. And giraffe and Kamal Padis, they have a very good symbioship. Most of the time, you can see oxpecker on the zebra. On the giraffe itself. The reason why most of the time they follow up with the oxpecker. Oxpecker, what they do, they remove the hair on the giraffe, and some of the hair they use it on the nest. They put it on a layer of the nest, and the nest should have to be more comfortable, or the area where actually they live, because they have nests. They find a tree that have hole and go inside and put all this hair and make it more comfortable, like a cushion, so then they can start to lay eggs. It's not a matter of they need ticks most of the time. Sometimes yes, they're going for ticks, but sometimes they're just picking all the hair out and go and do the nest.